the patient transport in Sussex, says it's working 24 hours a day to fix the shambles since it took over at the start of the month. That's our word. I don't think they're described as a shambles. They're not very happy, though. Patients have been telling us they've missed vital appointments. They've been taken to the wrong place on occasions. Some haven't been picked up at all. People like Lewis dialysis patient Michael Collier, who I spoke to earlier this morning.
A good friend of mine who normally arrives in, who should have been in to dialysis at 4 o'clock, didn't get there until 6:30, which meant there wasn't enough time in the day to do the correct hours on dialysis that she should have. The staff are absolute frazzled trying to organise transport for people going home and coming in when they should be doing medical jobs.
Now, the company Coperforma assured us that the service would be better by Friday. Well, clearly there were some problems over the weekend. Earlier in this programme, Stephen Payne from Coperforma had to apologise once again.
May I offer apologies both to that patient and others who have been disrupted, not just over the weekend, but last week. We knew what we were taking on. We were taking on a service which was run by two different organisations. It had its formal journeys and then a lot of ad hoc journeys which were managed in the background.
But it's the 11th of April now. Surely you should be getting a handle on it by now.
And we are getting a handle on it. We have got people working 24 hours a day to make sure that we get this provision right, not just for one day, but for every day going forward, and then to start to implement, as we are doing now, some changes into the clinicians' areas in hospitals to actually make it better. It's a part of an ongoing continuous improvement programme that we have in Coperforma.
Well, Health Bosses now say there's going to be a formal investigation into what's gone wrong. On the line now, former nurse Maria Caulfield, and the MP for Lewis. Hello, Maria.
Hello, good morning.
Right, OK. What do you want? What do you want to see happen now, apart from everything gets sorted out, I suppose?
Well, I think there's an urgency to the situation that I didn't really hear from Stephen, to be honest, because they promised they would prioritise dialysis and oncology patients last week. And as a nurse, I know how frustrating it is when patient transport doesn't turn up, because these patients, they need their treatment on the day and they need their full treatment on the day, and we're already hearing that patients on dialysis aren't getting the full dialysis because of patient transport turning up late or not turning up at all. And I've had patients contact me over the weekend to say that transport's still not turning up, and to be honest, that's just not good enough.
Are you reassured by, sort of the calming words, that we're working 24 hours around the clock, we're getting a handle on it, it will get sorted, and what's more, it will be better in the long run?
Well, I am reassured that they are taking this issue seriously. I'm not reassured, though, that by the sense of urgency, because this needs to be sorted. We were promised Friday, and I'm waiting till today. But if there are still the same problems this week that there were last week, I am going to be speaking to the Minister about this, because this is patients' lives at the end of the day, and I'm certainly not going to take any risks with that.
Maria Caulfield, thank you very much indeed. Interesting. We'll keep watching, and no doubt you will keep letting us know if your patient transport is not working. 13 minutes to 9.